MX Token. So MX Token is the sort of exchange token of MEXC. Now, I've gone through exchange tokens a number of times on this channel. The reason I go through them is while they're limited in terms of the scope of value that they have, they tend to go up pretty damn well. Historically, they always seem to go to new highs. So I want to talk about what I think MX can hit in this bull cycle. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. When I did those videos, I showed myself buying these coins. These were coins I expected were going to make me a lot of money. And if you had done the same and bought these coins when I released the videos, you'd got in at around these prices. If you'd sat them for 16 months, you'd have sold them at around these prices, and your total profit would have been from $100 into each over 123 grand. Now, in under a year and a half, that's bloody good. I mean, that's a house in some places. Now, I don't own these anymore. I do share the coins that I own on my website, copymycrypto.com. So if you join today, you would see my portfolio immediately. Whenever I add to my portfolio with a new coin, I let my members know what coin I'm going to add and at what price. When I sell a coin, I tell my members what crypto I'm selling and at what price. This means my members buy cryptos at the same price, they sell cryptos at the same price. So they make the same profit. And if you go onto the site, you'll see the successes that we've had on the site. You'll see what the members have earned. And this is all public record. The reason that we have thousands of members on the site is because of those profits. And again, this year will be no different. If you don't have your portfolio sorted, now is the time. Remember this spreadsheet, these were the profits in 18 months. We're already in a bull cycle. So we're going to see profits very, very soon. So if you don't have a portfolio or it's not sorted, have a read at copymycrypto.com because it will be able to help you out, guys. Now, MX Token. So MX Token, not that far from its all-time high, actually. Launched back in 2020. And, did okay in the previous bull cycle. Actually went up to about $33, sorry. A little over $3. And, in 2020, it was at about 12 cents. So 30x is pretty good. Now, it's the native crypto that powers MEXC. MX obviously gives benefits for the user, whether holders have the right to vote on business decisions, team elections, and gain priority participation in activities like launch pads or new listings and stuff. It's a crypto exchange that provides access to spot, margin, and futures trading. And this has been a really good exchange. It's been growing really, really well. The founders of MX are Xin Zinhu, Aaron Wagner, and Peter Brzezinski. Besides starting the MXC Foundation, Xin Zinhu is also the founder and CEO at MatchX. And they've got a good resume between them, very strong. John Chen actually took over as CEO in 2021, and they rebranded MXC Exchange to MEXC Global, and now MEXC Official. Now, it's worth noting, look, there's a limit to what markets this is on. It's on MEXC, it's on BitGet. In reality, look, it's an exchange token, so it's probably not going to end up on a Binance or a Coinbase. It's like highly unlikely that will happen. Though we have seen in the past a Binance, list an exchange token, but realistically, it's part and parcel of their competition, so it's unlikely that they would list based off of that. Now, if we take a look at current spot cryptos, we can see that MEXC Global is doing a solid $1.2 billion in spot value, spot trading volume per day. If we go on to the derivatives, we will be able to see that MEXC Global, wherever it is, I've just passed it, I haven't, MEXC Global is doing a solid $3.4 billion a day. So in terms of trading volume, per 24 hours, it's pretty damn good. It's doing, close to $5 billion of trading volume a day. And its coin, only has a market cap of 447 million right now. And it's worth noting, look, MEXC are doing really good things. They are listing new coins, often faster than a lot of exchanges. Really, it's between them and BitGet in terms of the speed with which a lot of the new cryptos are launching. There is a huge advantage to MEXC as well, in the sense of the trading fees are zero for a lot of parts of MEXC. So you are not losing as much crypto whenever you make a trade. And it's a strong, growing platform. In terms of user base, they are growing on a consistent basis. And they are now in the upper echelon of the spot markets. You know, they keep ticking into the sort of, like, in terms of trading volume, they're one of the top. You know, you got to remember that the way that this is ranked is based off of Coin Market Cap's decisions. And you got to remember Coin Market Cap are owned by Binance. So look at the discrepancy between Binance and everything else. There's a skewed system in which they assess, right? So that's very much worth noting. In terms of average liquidity as well, the average liquidity for MEXC is very, very good. In terms of weekly visits, it's good. In terms of the number of markets, it's one of the best. It's better than Binance in terms of the number of markets it's got. And MEXC is set to grow. It's quite kind of obvious it's going to grow. And the big thing is when someone new arrives at the crypto space, they have to start on a centralized exchange. It's where everyone new will always start. And as MEXC is growing in user base, and when word of mouth, through things like word of mouth, along with successful marketing campaigns, they're going to get new users. And whenever you get new users, a lot of the new users, one of the coins they're going to be most exposed to at the start is the exchange token itself. We've seen it with KuCoin in the past, we've seen it with Gate in the past, we've seen it with BitGet in the past, but BNB is somewhat of an anomaly because they've got their own chain and stuff, but Crypto.com, we've seen it in the past as well. We often see exchange tokens actually pumping towards the latter end of the cycle. We actually sometimes see them pumping after the cycle has ended, as you're seeing things begin taking a downturn, because people are shifting their money out of altcoins into an exchange token. So you quite often see these pumps happen late. MX token, for me, is inevitably going to pump. I think this is a $20 coin, bare minimum. That puts it a market cap of just shy of $2 billion. And when they are doing $5 billion of trading volume per day across spot and across derivatives, $2 billion as the net market cap of their own coin is perfectly reasonable. And again, I think they're going to grow. They have really strong partnerships with a number of prominent crypto YouTubers who will continue to promote MEXC, which will onboard a ton of new users. Those new users, the retail, are what tends to move the exchange tokens. And I think MEXC has a really good shot of growing as a user base. And if they grow as a user base, they're going to grow in terms of retail investors. And if they grow in terms of retail investors, the coin itself pumps. So this is one where I really, really do think we could see comfortable double digits. $20 is, I think, a bare minimum as a target. Let's be realistic. $10 is the first target. You want to hit double digits. So $10 is the first double digit. But after that, I think $20 is really on the cards. Very, very, very good exchange. They launch, and like I say, they list coins really quick that have some excitement behind them. So if you've not checked MEXC out, I actually recommend you check it out and have a look at the exchange, look at the trading fees. It's very, very good. And tell me what you think about the token itself, because obviously holding the token gives you some benefits if you're a user. What benefit do you enjoy the most from being an MX token holder? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, you can do. All you have to do is join up and copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my entire portfolio with my members. Whenever I add to my portfolio with a new coin, I let my members know what crypto I'm adding, at what price, what percentage of my money I'm putting in. Whenever I sell a crypto, I do the same thing. I let my members know what crypto I'm selling and at what price. So my members get in on coins at the same price, they get out of coins at the same price. So they make the exact same profit with no work at all. If you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You'll see what I've said in the past. Everything there is public record. You can verify it all. Remember, this spreadsheet is an 18-month based spreadsheet. We are in a bull cycle right now. You don't have 18 months. So if your portfolio is non-existent, if your portfolio is full of rubbish, you're going to miss out on a ton of profits. Now is the time to do something about it. If you jump onto my site, see the profits of my members, you'll see it's a service worth trying out. Remember, by the way, at the end, if we offer a money-back guarantee. If after 60 days you decide you want to cancel your membership, we'll refund you. There's no questions asked. So there's no harm in trying out the service, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.